So we have the entire place to ourselves. There's nobody here. Nobody here!
I could just imagine someone walking right behind me as soon as I did that.
We have arrived. It is 20 past 4 in the morning, and behind me here is the boathouse. Just parked up, get my bag ready. I'm gonna bench just around the corner. Just move you around here. So just around this corner. This is the side of the boathouse. Right, so the shooting point of the boathouse is basically on the main road, so that's where I've parked. You can see over there is the boathouse there. We're on the road here, as you can see. I have got my wellies on, so I can get down a little bit. Look at little duckies. So that's a shot that I want to take. Now this is lovely. It's really nice. Just the sound of the water lapping up against the shore. Little ducks. The sun's rising. It is nearly 4:30, and it's sunrise at 4:49, I think. So we've not long to go, really. This is so peaceful. Right, I'm going to set up my tripod and try and get the composition ready. I have watched some videos before of this, and the water has been right up to here. So if you jump down in it, even with wearing wellies like I am, it's too deep, but obviously this is okay. As you can see, I can climb down onto there. I should be totally fine, which is good. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be as high, and luckily it's quite low. So right, let's get set up. Enough waffling. Right, this is a bit sketchy. Whoop. Try and put it into the water. Maybe here. Keep it out of the water and just onto the boggy bit. Look at that. It's looking quite interesting. Obviously over towards the boathouse, not so much. But over here, behind me, just over the road, it looks quite nice. I've got to show you these sheep. Little lambs, the cutest things ever. I've got to be careful here because I'm on the main road. Look at these little things.
Hello.
Right, I've got my shot set up. I'm on 40th of a second, f8, ISO's just on auto. Stays around 100 anyway in this light. And then I normally use my shutter release cable, but I'm just using a 2-second timer to keep it sturdy. And we'll just see how this turns out. A few slight adjustments needed. Right, made a few adjustments, see how this one turns out. Right, I am using a polarizer just to take off any of the reflections. But I've always been using the screw-on ones, and every time you get a composition or you're using like an ND filter, you can't kind of recompose because you can't see, because it's too dark. So when you put it on, after you've composed the scene, sometimes when you're screwing it on, it knocks the camera. So I bagged these K&F Concept. They're really good, and it's like a little kind of pack that they do. So you get a CPL, a polarizer, and it's all magnetic as well. They're all very strong. What you get is the pouch. You can see that. You get the ring that attaches onto you, screws onto your camera lens. I'll put that on now. These are absolutely fantastic. So you get the CPL, the polarizer, an ND64, which reduces your stops by 6, and you get an ND8, which is 3 stops, and then you also get a lens cover as well, and it's all magnetic. Slots right on. Absolutely fantastic they are. And then when you're finished, rather than putting your normal lens back on, you just pop this on with your lens, and it just pops on, just like that. And then you want to take it off it comes. Initially I was after just a magnetic one, just an ND64 or a polarizer. But the ones that I was looking at individually came to like 110, something like that. And then because you spend over £100 with K&F Concept, I'm not sponsored. They've not sponsored this video, by the way. I just really like these. So for all this, including the little carry case that it comes in as well, if you spend over £100, you get, I can't remember the percentage that was off anyway, 15%, something like that. So it worked out like £88 English pounds for all of these, and they're absolutely fantastic. I know they're not as people might think they're not case or some of the other more expensive ones, but they're absolutely fantastic and they've been great. I've used it a few times now, so yeah, check them out. They're really good. So basically I've took a few different images there, the same image. I've took the ND filters off now, so I'm just using a polarizer. But I reduced the shutter speed, slowed down the shutter speed to create more of a kind of a blur in the water, or sorry, a smoothness on the water. And then I took one with the shutter speed of like 1/200th of a second, around that, to show the difference, or how it looks actually to your eye, and then how it looks when you use the shutter speed at a slower speed to let in more light and smooth out some of the water as well. So I'll put both of them images up so you can see the comparison of both and the benefits, which let me know which you prefer. So there's benefits to either. It's all subjective whether you like the one that you see naturally with your eye, or you like it a bit more smoothed out. So let me know in the comments what you think. Which one do you prefer? Right, I've got quite a few images from here, the boathouse. So now I'm going to head to Aira Force, the waterfall. So we should be there in a minute. Well, you'll be there in a minute, I won't. It'll take me longer than that. But yeah, I'll see you there.
Okay, so this is the waterfall. Quite noisy. So my camera settings are 2 seconds shutter speed. I've got an ND8 filter on, which reduces it by 3 stops. I've got a circular polarizer. ISO is at 200, and I've just took a shot, I'll just show you what I've got so far. This is the first kind of viewing point here, which overlooks obviously the waterfall. There is one a bit further down on these steps over there, which I'm going to go down as well. So I might try maybe a 70-200 on that, just to get a bit closer and to the texture of the water. I'm very wary not to drop my, my GoPro down there. So if I do, I'm not giving it back. My shutter speed is at 2 seconds. I'm at f8, ISO 125. I'll just take a shot down and just show you. So I wanted some of the water as foreground, as well as the entire waterfall. I did want to get the little bridge at the top. I am going to take some more with that in it, and I'm going to take some without it and kind of get a bit closer using my 70-200 lens. I'll take a few more shots and put them up on the screen. Well, it's absolutely lashing it down now. I might give it a minute and just let the rain pass, if it does. If it doesn't, I'll just get wet. So we have the entire place to ourselves. There's nobody here. Nobody here! I could just imagine someone walking right behind me as soon as I did that. Right, I've just took a sneaky shot of this part. The bridge, the water, and the water leading into it. So you can see it here. I thought to try the 70-200 lens. So I'm not using an ND filter on this one. So there's my composition. Settings. An eighth of a second. F8 ISO 100, so it's smoothing the water out okay. I do prefer to do the ones with the ND filter, but it looks okay. I'll give you a look now. So let me know what you think of these images in the comments. Right, so that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you've got anything to say, you like the photographs, what you like about them, what you don't like, which one's your favourite, just write it in the comments below. I do like reading them. It's been a cracking day today. Weather's turned a bit rubbish, but I was kind of expecting that anyway, so yeah, it's been really good, really relaxing, kind of walking around, not too strenuous. The places where I'm photographing are quite close to the car park, so I did pocket the side of the road here. There is a car park, and it's only a 5-minute walk and you're round to the waterfall. And it's the same with the other place, the boathouse. It's basically on the road, so you park at the side and you've literally got 30 seconds and you're there. So it's great if you want to go and photograph somewhere and you don't want to walk too far. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's raining now, so I think it's time to go. But yeah, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you can, ring that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video, which is pretty much every week. Sometimes it's a week and a half, but on average it's every week I upload a video. So I do go on the Lake District, various places, so hopefully you might find a place that I go to that you're thinking of going to yourself. Or anyway, I'm rambling now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.